I dropped it. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Mary and Kristen. Hey, Wanda. Welcome to meditation this morning. The quote this morning is, I have become you and you me. I am the body, you the soul, so that no one can say hereafter that you are someone and me someone else. That is from a Muslim mystic and prophet named Amir Khusrau. Terrible with pronunciations. The whole idea behind the meditative practice, or a large part of the idea behind the meditative practice, is to integrate yourself, your body, and your soul. We live so much in the body that it's easy to not see the soul. The false self gets in the way of the soul because that's the way the whole thing works. So when we dive deeper into our meditations and when we open up ourselves and create this vessel inside ourselves of self-emptying, the emptying away, the dying the little death, the emptying away of the false self, we have greater access to what people call their higher self, which actually is their self. You are your higher self. We are our higher selves living inside our bodies. And so through the meditative life, we're able to unify those two things, the body and the soul, and they become connected in terms of our daily living. So I want to talk a little bit about this morning about, thanks for liking the video. Liking the video really matters. Thanks. YouTube sees more of, the more likes YouTube sees, the more likely they are to spread the video around. So I want to talk about, again, I'm going to talk a little more about what it is, the difference between imagination and mental focus. And today, I want to mention to you diaphragmatic breathing, which is belly breathing, which is a really good way to use your second chakra. It's essentially right at the bottom of your belly. I use the second chakra as the basis of the bottom of my breath prayer. So when I breathe in, as you know, I breathe in starting with my third eye all the time. That's where I always begin. And I breathe down into the bottom of the second chakra. The reason why you breathe diaphragmically is because then you're not, oh, that's an exaggeration. This is belly breathing. Using your belly as a bellows, your shoulders don't move. And at the very bottom of your belly is your second chakra, more or less. When you breathe in your prayer, you can hold it for a pause at the bottom of your belly, just putting your mind there. That's the difference between imagination and focus, is that you're not imagining the bottom of your belly. You're not imagining your second chakra. You're just putting your mind where you feel the bottom of your belly is. You feel that as opposed to imagine it. And you breathe back up again and you feel the center of your forehead. You feel for that space. Don't imagine your third eye. Just place your mind and your focus in your frontal lobe. Place your mind and your focus at the bottom of your belly. And then move your breath between these two things. And when your breath wanders, of course, what you do is you simply return to your prayer. Return to your mantra. 10,000 times 10,000 times. It's the practice that opens self up and integrates your soul and your body together. And then what happens is, as you become more integrated with your higher self, your soul, your consciousness, when you look at another person's eyes, you then begin to see the same light in them that they see in you, that you see in yourself, connected to God. And that's how humility works. You see the light inside another. That's what this whole namaste thing is all about. You see the light that you see inside yourself. You see that same light inside another person. Thanks for liking this morning. I'm going to say hi to everybody again here. And hi, Russell and Wendy and Rob, a couple of folks over there in the UK. And Rob from Massachusetts, Russell from the UK, and Wendy over there in Vermont. So hi, everybody. If you have any questions, drop them in there now, and we'll take a moment before we begin our 20-minute meditation. Hello from Texas, Darwin. I'm going to get my clock set up here for 20 minutes of meditation. Um, as Jesus said, where two or more are gathered, I am there. And that is the whole purpose of meditation in a group, is to share that same sort of presence of God. And yeah, it's a little chilly in my studio this morning. I just got the heat on. I'm going to poke you over to show you the fireplace over there. There's the fire. Okay. And it's a little chilly in here. That's why I still got my wool hat on, my outdoor hat, and I've got my scarf on. I got my blanket. So I'm going to begin right now. Why second chakra, not the first? Because it's easy at the bottom of the belly, because you're belly breathing anyway. So you're breathing into that space inside. You can use your bellows as a focal point. You can drive down to the first chakra. Of course, you can. You can stop at any chakra you want to. This is just a way to be able to learn to use your mind as it stretches through your body. So, ideally, in the end, not the end, but as you progress, you can begin at your first chakra. You can stay on your third chakra. You can go to any chakra you want to go to and put your mind there. This is a technique in order to move between first and second, because your frontal lobe is up here, your third eye, which is an easy place to access. That's why you use it, because it's easy to access. And the second is easy to access. We're going for easiness. That's what we're after here. You can expand beyond those things, of course. Of course you can. I hope that helps, Wendy. I'm going to set my timer here, and I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. See that the volume is up a little bit on the alarm, so you hear the loons, and then I'll ting the bell. All right, I'll see y'all in 20 minutes or so. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath in. Pause. Release. Begin. Hi, everyone. 35 seconds ago, I opened my eyes to check the clock. One of the things that happens after meditating for 20 minutes so many times in a row is that your body begins to understand what 20 minutes feels like, and you don't really need the clock. You can just end when it feels like 20 minutes is over. It's one of the great things about it. You kind of train your mind into it. So, how'd it go? Thank you, Lucia. Thank you very much. Any comments about your meditation this morning? Breathing between those two chakras were like a pendulum. Yeah, good analogy. Breathing between the two chakras is like a pendulum. Up, talk, tick, tock. Those are my two go-to. I begin with my third and I use my second as my balance to focus my meditation. And as I move between those two, frequently, my prayer words, my mantra falls away, and I just observe my breath. You're welcome, Sheila. Welcome, Mary. Hey, Russell, alone in the office at work today, so a bit strange, but good. So are you normally meditating with other people in your office with you, Russell? That's wonderful. So, my friends, any other comments? Thanks for liking the video. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for participating. Thanks for bringing your spiritual energy, your presence of God to our group and our practice. Now you're usually at home, but today, well, my friends, it's 29 minutes and 35 seconds we've been here together this morning, and I do like to keep it to a half an hour. I thank you, Kim, very much. Thank you. Patricia, thank you all. Wanda, always a good way to start the day centered. Yeah, it's a good way to start the day. Carries over into the rest of the day. It's easier to meditate during the rest of the day if you need to take a breath or two to catch your balance again once you set your day up this way. That's how it works for me, anyway. I'm stifling a yawn. All right, my friends, I will see you all on Wednesday here. And those of you who might want to join us on Tuesday at 9 for our live Zoom meditation group, you can find the link at peterpanagore.love under the programs. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you all later. Peace and love.